Now I just want to ask you a question regarding a concern of the market I think is on the minds of almost all traders. Wouldn't you like to have the answers to these questions? Number one, when is the market going to move? How much is it going to move? Is it on a currency pair I can expect to be profitable? Can I schedule it into my time so that I can be there when the market moves and take advantage of it? I have an answer to all of this in a great little program that's just hot off the press. Let's talk about economic announcement trading. Now this is a fairly popular type of trading in the market, at least a type of trading environment that students or traders want to take advantage of. The problem with economic announcement trading is that it tends to be very high risk. If you don't know what you're doing around it, you don't want to trade around the announcements because they're quite volatile, they jump up and down, they're unpredictable, and quite frankly, if you're looking at the announcement itself, trying to figure out ahead of time what the projection is going to be and therefore which direction the market's going to go in, it's not going to give you what you expect a lot of the time. And therefore you'll be caught off guard and be suffering a lot of losses. Now, there are a lot of people in the market who are trading around those announcements, and that's why there's so much movement that happens when an economic announcement is given. And the advantage of trading around economic announcements is simply because everything is a calendared event at a specific time with all different currency pairs all around the 24-hour clock. And therefore, if you have a way of being able to trade around economic announcements, you can schedule them whenever you want. You can fit your lifestyle. You can pick and choose which announcements you want to trade or not. In fact, economic calendared events even tell you what is going to be a low impact, medium impact, or high impact expectation on the market for this price action that you're going to be watching take place at a specific time. Economic announcement trading is very popular because if you know when the market is going to move, you know the time it's going to move, and you can pick it around the clock with whatever time zone or lifestyle that you need to work with, by heaven's sakes, you can maximize tremendous profits during that short space of time. For heaven's sakes, one announcement, a high impact announcement, will make its major move within the first 15 minutes after the announcement. That's just the first 15 minutes. Other impact or high impact announcements will start or be the beginning of a major trend that may trend for the next 3 to 4 hours. I could even show you how you can learn to anticipate the market reaction patterns that most commonly develop after those types of economic announcements. Now, most people don't have a clue as to what they're looking for there, so let me share with you how you can take advantage of this particular type of market without so much of the risk, how to compensate for the risk, how to protect yourself in that environment so that you can take advantage of the tremendous profits that can be made in economic announcement trading. I want to tell you about my EAT strategies. Now, EAT stands for Economic Announcement Trading. EAT strategies are something I think of as a feast. I like the acronym because you can feast on the profits if you know what you're doing. I have 7 strategies that I have built into what I call my EAT Strategies program. The first 3 of those strategies do not rely on anything but pure setup. You can set them up even in advance before the announcement takes place, and in almost 60–70% of the cases you are probably going to be profitable. You may even be profitable in 80% of the cases. It's also designed so that you can take these same strategies that I've written and modify them slightly according to what your experience tells you the market is best for and for your personality and lifestyle. Economic announcement trading is so advantageous that the more you learn about how the market reacts during that time, the greater you can modify, implement, optimize, and make more profitable these strategies that I've written. There are 7 of them, I said. The first 3 do not rely so much on Elliott wave patterns. The last 4, however, are very, very intimately involved with Elliott wave principle. I'm going to teach you how to trade waves 3, 5, A, and C. Those strategies make it very flexible. They also enable you to take advantage of much, much more than simply the first 15 minutes or 5 minutes in that economic announcement. These strategies also build onto the foundation, which I'm going to throw in as a bonus for you, of my 3 introductory courses. If you will try the EAT strategies, I'm going to give you $400 more of some of the best training I've ever given anybody. One of those is my Jumpstart program for Elliott Wave. Another one is 5 phases to becoming a Forex trading strategist. And the third is 7 pillars and chains of trading psychology. I'm going to throw them in as a bonus. You can have them. Just try the EAT strategies. You will love this. You can schedule it according to your lifestyle. You can pick the trades you want. You can pick the high or the medium impact trades you want, or the announcements you want to work with. And you can use my strategies exactly as I've written them, diagram them, photograph them, and then show you examples on actual data feed and charts so that you can see exactly how to set them all up. Economic announcement trading can be so lucrative. You can look around for other locations or sources of strategies on this and pay thousands of dollars for it. And you know what? It's worth it. It really is worth it, because there's so much profit that can be made if you can successfully learn how to trade around those economic announcements. But I'm going to give this to you for a fraction, just a fraction of what you might see anywhere else. And I'm going to give you a whole lot better content. You're going to love what you see in my EAT strategies. You can be an absolute novice trader and learn how to do these within probably a couple of hours. You can be an advanced level trader and love these strategies because they'll teach you things you may not have seen before that can all of a sudden make a time in the market that you might have thought as very high risk much, much more available to you and potentially very, very profitable to you. Try my EAT strategies. Economic announcement trading strategies, 7 of them, and the bonus I'll throw in for free. Thank you.